Well, Marvel Studios dropped a big announcement on everybody, and it's not what people were expecting to hear, but quite honestly, it makes a lot of sense. Marvel Studios will not be attending the Hall H event at San Diego Comic-Con. Let's take a couple minutes to talk about the announcement and why I think they're actually doing this. Believe it or not, it makes more sense than it doesn't. Well, SDCC is just about a month away, and many people already have their plans in place to attend the year's biggest comic event. But I think some fans are going to be disappointed because Marvel Studios will not be holding their typical Hall H presentation. Now, last year, Marvel Studios laid out a massive slate for the upcoming Multiverse Saga. But it turns out this year, they are going to be skipping the event, and quite honestly, they have quite a few good reasons to do this. Now, first and foremost, Marvel has always said they're only going to put on a Hall H when they have something big to talk about. This means big news, big projects, or new developments. And if you've been watching what Marvel's been doing the last couple of months, you understand why they're not here. They have just announced a ton of delays. Basically, every project besides Deadpool 3 has been pushed back. Additionally, we are hearing behind the scenes they're having a tough time nailing down their new Fantastic forecast, which I think was going to be the centerpiece of this year's Hall H. We've also found out production for Daredevil Born Again has paused until the writer's strike is complete due to production disruptions. So Marvel and Disney are really on their heels with new projects right now with all these variables in play. It really wouldn't have made a lot of sense for them to attend this year's event with basically nothing new to announce. They just told us the new release schedule, but there's no new projects on it. They don't have any new casting news, and with so many projects either being paused or delayed, they really probably don't have a lot to present at Hall H. It's also kind of a nice way of them to give a nod of support to the ongoing writer's strike, intentional or not, and I think showing up half-heartedly without a full presentation is a terrible idea given the atmosphere of the comic book movie world as it sits today. Now, Marvel Studios will still have a presence at the convention, just on the convention floor. This will be at D23's Hellfire Gala, and there are some smaller panels. For example, Daredevil Born Again star Vincent D'Onofrio recently said we will definitely be there, so I think Marvel Studios will have some presence, just not the massive Hall H fans were hoping for. I do find this a bit disappointing because I was hoping for some updates for not just some of Marvel's live-action movies, which have suffered a lot of delays, but the animated stuff that's coming down the pipe. X-Men 97, What If Season 2, and Spider-Man Freshman Year are all things that really should have not been affected by the strike and have had plenty of time to complete production, so they should be up and ready. These were the trailers I was looking for, and it is a sad state of affairs that it's being cancelled, but I am curious if Marvel will make the New York Comic Con or if all of this will be on hold for a couple more months. I guess we're going to have to wait and see.